office on a meeting. Normal na radio no so no. And make a chairman who say, Rich, why and on either corporate or victim of the transfer market? Why?
The boo be other.
Why not say on TC Kabia? Senka odi kwa dwundwumu pa anka ensem fata alvan koto player bida.
Hwe yeni Anthony ton fi ayat. Almost 100 million. Almost 100 million.
Yeah. Oya Real Madrid nia untimi nkabi because what breaking world records be bree. Okra de what jato won say for Galacticos. Una utisika kese ko fast stars ba. Oya Barcelona nia udifo bebre. Fiska de koto Dembele, he de koto Coutinho. Fiska ya spending on some players bia. Later we have to allow them to go. Oya Man City nia untimi mekabi. Liverpool po and na Jurgen Klopp no dey see o media mean top players akese kra no. Look at how much Liverpool do to Alisson as a goalkeeper and Van Dijk as a defender. Enti why no so ni ho for club ben or see media me support say club we here there we always buy players at the right price. Look at Arsenal. Obeche di say as a Wenger etable over 100 million for Kylian Mbappe before he left Arsenal. Wenger.
As a Wenger?
Yes! 132 million pounds. No, so paying Kylian Mbappe. Wenger. I was shocked. Rich Unim. Anytime Obibe raise the issue of player be on the transfer market earning a price tag. For me, that debate ended with Pep. Pep say, uti sika koto player or transfer market na. There conformity achira omo money for value audit no. The oboso catch omo nyane say, player ne ba ne performance ne be kire. Udi 20 million po. Ekoto obi ba na wa mo no ho mode ya. You've wasted money. But only 80 million. Ekoto obi na oba na obo no ho mode ya. Rich, nobody even remember the price na they told the Pascono. A performance. A performance. That is the reason why people are raising big issue against Manchester United, including Sir Jim Wycliffe. Na see out here in interview no. Oh, and look on my coach Amorin. Eddie a pep talk for money Real Sociedad game no. Sir Jim Wycliffe say, and say one of these days, you have a full interview no. I say, no Ukrainian me say, what's next na ye be books in the much no man you are. Na or sika bi among the top players be.
And about more bona.
I'm waiting to see na. Obedia to say. In the last few years, sebi. Man you out of players are omun deserve a bona omodi to omono based on the omoye or club nim. Na the chana work and say enye bona keke no omodi koto players no. Osa say books nim no. Akechia mudi chia some of the players no. Bebre na no they don't deserve it. And until na was start oil restructuring no. Now Amorin then comes the pre-match press conference towards the Sociedad. No, Musa say, what is Jim Wycliffe? Or to two manu players no, which has Amorin kind. Or some catch me players no dressing room or say, Omunko Park, no Munko Puviche, say Jim Wycliffe say, Sebi, Omunye Mura, send your all kind of abontin. It's rich. For me, it is about utopia. I know about Tim Nimua. Ne performance na betre say na ebon o deserve it and ase on deserve it. Who is talking about Declan Rice today? As a defensive midfielder, his cast na the but obaye no. Ne performance cha say ampa. Arsenal na omu deserve say omo to no.
Because of few West Ham over there no why.
What you say? But they put him big.
But Arsenal look. The far branch and
about. Solve a problem. Fantastic. And the issues of Enzo Fernandez, Moas Casedo. Look, Omunya ba Chelsea no. Omunya for Chelsea nye bibi I don't think I can afford the price tag edi o machi gidi no. Man City tell me na ekoyi pa no. People forgot about whether they were buying players at prices are na Nancy no man ko for come back to say Oma Bokenti players in the market no e say ebu obia and obia na you say onya identify say when or pay dia obekwa akwakoto no matter the price oba the performance na e dey nkomo na edi achie ni nyina ebeba this weekend very very special. There are so many interesting games to watch. Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Newcastle, Carabao Cup final, Wembley, Atlanta, Bergamo, host Inter. Very very interesting game. Oko France Kradia, Omo Classic, with Paris Saint-Germain hosting Olympic Marseille. Then there is a big one, Ochina, Wana Metropolitano. Atletico Madrid, Barcelona. You know, a lot of games here. Yes, let's go straight into the games. Rich, let's start from there. You have presented trophy, which is the Carabao Cup final. Liverpool against Newcastle. Now, Bruno Guimaraes say, it is my dream to win something for this club. The fans deserve it. Since my first interview when I came, I said I would like to win something for this club. And this is a big dream of mine. Now, Rich, in some way, Bruno Guimaraes Ekano, it doesn't only represent him, but it represents the Newcastle team of today. Time Saudi Arabia for this Kabeshe club, Rich, they started buying high-profile players. One of them Shaq buy, one of them Bruno buy, one Sandro Tonelli buy. They've bought very good players, including bringing Kran Trippier on board. Said they want to build a very very good team. Now, almost start to say almost competitive. Rich, say unim English football mu year. Probably you will understand, and that's what only maybe I have say. Rich, say, oh, building BB or England. Na a papa say, oh, for actually, then you must start with the Carabao Cup. From there, probably then you target FA Cup. Then you become a consistent contender or the Premier League. Then you start to say, oh, me the Europe, whether Europa League, now me both Champions League. And baby Newcastle Edru Ochinano. It is a dream from Omo Municipal Club. Any place me say buy, any baby of Bisomuko do no in Pomponsono ni Ochina. But Rich, unfortunately for them, they have a sight on a trophy. But the sight on the trophy, Oma Beho with Obia traditionally on him trophy J, and he is wounded. Liverpool in trophy J. And time now Newcastle ekwakohye mu no. I say Lion yawuni no. Nani abre. Paris Saint-Germain in the Champions League. They can afford to go out of the Champions League and bounce off a defeat in the Carabao Cup final. And then coming there. We will say all of a sudden, and a slot, the empire no body yet, I started crumble, and we've seen that before with Klopp, from quadruple, na after rich, shim, na the nisukwa brino. The only good thing, and I say, baby Liverpool down Premier League no so rich, and man is so be chum, and yes adia, and Liverpool can't afford to lose the Carabao Cup final. This is Mohamed Salah. I say, it's not just another game. It's great to play in a final and to win trophies. And you realize you can't take them for granted. I feel excited before these big games. And Liverpool are really approaching the game as a big game almost a trophy. Now Rich, say offer as a slot, now offer Eddie Howe, now offer Liverpool any Newcastle this season. I think say Obiane Bayer is a Liverpool a favorite. But in cup final, I be to say no, Rich, Newcastle what it takes to make it a very, very unique final. Now, there is a Liverpool team I ever in somebody Rich. Gakpo as a striker, Luis Diaz, Salah on the flanks, Szoboszlai as number 10, almost 6 and 8 they maintain McAllister and Gravenberch. Okuechirewa Kwanzaa Enya call up to English national team. He's expected to play because Trent Epra on the right hand side, with Robertson maintaining the left hand side in our defense. The heart of defense. Behind him, Konate, Van Dijk. Then because Carabao Cup, Kalara Ebam as the goalkeeper. There is Newcastle. This season they've been very, very, very good in some of the games. Omabo, Trippier, Levermento, Ben, Fabian Shah, then Tonali, Gamares, Jolinton, Murphy, Harvey Barnes, and Alexander Ishak. Anymore. Rich, I think it's because I have final, net trophy that's no. Everybody are tilted towards Liverpool, meaning Pakoya. But for betting sake, this game should be exciting with a lot of goals. Because of the front trainer, Yehuno. Anya Shekwa, the last time they play, I think Liverpool share Newcastle 2-0. And it's going to be an over 1.5 game for me. Meaning, say Liverpool your favorite to win, but I'll be supporting Newcastle.
Okay.
Omoji trophy, and I'll be happy if after my investment, Omo etimi egi trophy by Liverpool, obviously, a huge favorite. Say Omo ebetimi aje. Rich to the Premier League. I decided to bring some picture away because I feel be a sign for the champion. Say Usher Premier League, with the number of games that Aka to go now, champions, just say they don't have any hope so much merit any title. They've lost it. Now, Rich, Liverpool call. But the race for the Champions League, still very, very tight. Could you believe, say, Chelsea ni Arsenal game number bono. Rich, say Chelsea etimi koshe Arsenal or Emirates. Chelsea will come to 52 points. That will be only 3 points of Arsenal. And the race for Champions League slots, any more pre-Europa, very, very interesting for me. That is what the last game before the international break, and you now representing on. And say a race in India, Rich, we switch ascending straight to Etihad. Manchester City against Brighton and Hove Albion. Yedi Kanka. City say Rich, Omumpa Nyina is to maintain top 5. No more Champions League. But Rich, say City now. Nasa Brighton ever said we Etihad. Sad dream no will be a problem. And the game na City airborne. What they are guarding against and say they will maintain at least our Champions League ambition. Because some Brighton share more. Brighton not overtake you into the top 5 now. Or more EDP qualification, Now, what does Pep do? Because Rich, in this same fixture, the reverse one now, you bought our Amex Stadium, Brighton shares team and friend Manchester City 2-1. And Brighton at Chelsea this season, Senior City Iron, where they've lost confidence defensively, Omo solid, Omo Bobona, Omo Popono. One of the teams that are taking advantage of South City vulnerability has been Brighton. So the Ayala will be the Ayala. Se City are year. Brighton are one of those teams on intimidated to attack you. And I didn't see team person say no. Because Omo say defensively and confidence in you now anyhow for them to defend. Now, Rich, you look at City again. The moment you see the City lineup, you know say still now they have a defensive problem. And you know able to know. And Kusanov, and only any choice than to play because there are injuries to Omo. Even Ruben Diaz, why you very good for City, which this season only the same Ruben Diaz, making a lot of mistakes in the judgments, in the reading of the game, problematic. As the main organizer of the back four, they be on one mistakes. And see, I'm not back four, I am very, very weak. Look, Guardiola is good when Oko and Nimakoshe goes. But rich defensively, and also so a lacking your man kakra. The other bar saw my word with the Jumano. On Beno. He is good. Nico Maka or Elamasia boy, I know him pa. He is good at all the space Abajibo passing. But rich, apart from that, say all the game. Say all my team balance. Say all your imperious in midfield. Say Mimi Jinahadia, we are dominating. Say the now what man. He is far of it. And I'm a team I refer to Manchester City. Omo still our problem with Omo defensive balance. You know, Rich, I think they're going forward there. They don't have a problem. But so even when Omo players no look good on paper, Rich, City has lost a lot of things. A lot of things. Omo team get chances. Gidi. They are not ruthless any name Omo. This is Brighton. And Rich, who share Brighton team here? It tells you this is Brighton and Hove Albion.
Mitoma Minte Jao Pedro.
Rute. Just say this is Brighton.
Wow, I'm ranting.
No more back, no more cut, no more back, no more cut. Me I just say about we will talk about Lamptey. Because according to Blasters, he's injured.
Okay.
According to Brighton and Hove Albion, he's not injured and he will play.
Okay.
And probably we will raise and paying for and so and ask them about the Lamptey situation because HH also Rich media minyanji City ninyi and minyin to mu say o ma sori from endanim enti a game a bibia betimi asi wo mu but say the first reverse fixture and 2-1 no which gave us 3 goals no Rich I am anticipating same said this game should be able to give us goals. So over 1.5 over 2.5, fine. Minimum be over Kukodo or win for any of the teams because Brighton air quite away. Etihad and say Uji City Dibebria, you have a problem this season with the way I obey investors. So over 1.5 over 2.5 for me for City against Tima, you find Brighton. Southampton new Wolves game now. Rich. And you're tricky for investors. Everything produce goals, yes. Everything you and I will say Emma goals be yes. Especially when Matthias Cunha is still not back for Warrington Wanderers. Intimacy investors game when we ye. One we are now Timai or the dead now all go for goals now. So let me ask an anti-Wolves. Cunha is not back. And so on cap. Wolves team they lack a certain firepower anymore. Obi anim say Southampton I had that power for this season. It will be very, very worried about side game way. Rich, Ipswich in Nottingham Forest. Look, Ipswich at home. Kieran as a coach will want them to attack. Obi anim say Nottingham Forest this season. And Anunu Espirito super team. And I'm expecting an over 1.5 hours our game with without any doubt. A switch against Tima, your friend Nottingham Forest. Now, Rich, game way BBB Mama Kakra. Everton West Ham. David Moyes game. He said David Moyes a switcher baha. Graham Potter and I say coach team my friend West Ham. Rich, coach of the month. David Moyes. And Obiane me by you say. Adwumani nyen sidie but we transform Everton since a occur.
Nhyira fan.
Me Graham Potter ye. Which I think sir the good saying you will be able to give team a friend Everton a double chance against West Ham. Bournemouth Bob Benford. I think sir there is only one thing in this game over 1.5. Yes. two teams that are crazy about attacking, so exciting to watch. Bournemouth, Brentford over 1.5 game. I would say same for Fulham. Any Tottenham Hotspur or China. Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur should also be able to at least produce 2 goals. Look, medium about Leicester as in the Mudada, Omoko relegation on rich. And so, interestingly, this is not the first time I'm beginning to the same way. Ruud van Nistelrooy or Manchester United. Emma, even na Amorin Airban, Pone Yanko Foya say Ruud Air Corner. Rich or switch call Leicester City. No. So, open one team quickly, a kind of force on Yadiesa. It was Manchester United. And I think said they will continue to dominate him. That was our game win. So Manchester United will have something away at the King Power Stadium. Now to the biggest one. Arsenal and Chelsea. Rich, game way goes back to the league table. 55 points, 49. My mention say Arsenal tonight Emirates match Chelsea Beshana. The gap between Omumi and Rebecca 3 points. And to say, oh, yeah, Mikel Arteta, you will not want that to happen. But there's good news for Team IFL Arsenal, Edu Ayebeka. Rich, say me Enzo Maesca. My message to Chelsea ahead of this game will be Adia Andy Beka more officer. Rich, a very young woman. When said the last time at Chelsea, Arsenal was in 2001. 2021.
Okay.
We are in 2025. The last time at Chelsea, Arsenal.
We have 4 years.
Yes. That is not good enough. That is not good enough at all. Now, the Chelsea will say the last time Chelsea echo Emirates, Arsenal show 5. Arsenal is show 5-0. And Chelsea were a lot to turn around in this fixture. Now, Rich, Chelsea have 4 wins in the row. So, over home games, almost 5 wins in the row. But in winning streaks, is here 4. But, Rich, none of those wins, and it happened while away in the Premier League. The last time Chelsea echo away in the Premier League, they lost to Aston Villa 2-1. And Monsieur, don't be so flattered by Chelsea. Omo recent results and say and omo form Arsenal. Derby, it is more of a Stamford Bridge wins. But the last time omo go away out of the Premier League, and you anko Alpha Maclaba, you fair Chelsea. Look, Arsenal problem here back up. Goal scoring now. I think say omo team here okay. They've dominated team my friend Chelsea. The last time they met, this was the game. Arsenal said 5. A game they dominated Chelsea all out. After almost 5, almost was at the Stamford Bridge. Almost 1-1. That was Stamford Bridge. Now they'll have to play again at the Emirates Stadium. Rich, this is the Arsenal team I ever anymore. Me sure say only me by arguing say from goalkeeper, defense, midfield, Arsenal any problem. Arsenal any problem at all. But when it gets to baby, I am finishing off the games now. Rich, there is no way you can compare Ranieri, Mikel Moreno, Trossard to say Bukayo Saka, Gabriel Martinelli, and Ebia and number 9 in either Gabriel Jesus and Asaka Havertz. See, that is where Arsenal have a problem. No? Now, me also say Chelsea need me team. Me say Ayala. Now, sir, problem now say Arsenal. No? Chelsea also with the same thing. Nicola Jackson ko ye onu poko ojina board mu kwa da say na oni ho. Oni way yenso ye de neto na na ebo anim ho. Ene ebo Nkuku, Sancho, Kopama. Palmer kura no ye game changer. Na say penalty kura totiwa no so aba say no. Rich, very very interesting game. Ewo the Emirates Stadium watching. I think say for me the Arsenal midfield is better than the Chelsea one. And I see Arsenal dominating the game with Partey, Rice, Odegaard. They will dominate. Now, who said there is one thing about Chelsea this season? Enzo Maresca, the aggression level of Moas and Enzo in big games, but when it comes to young passable and young dominating possession, I think so Arsenal are better. Actually, team I friend Chelsea. But Rich, baby, me Gini Kakra say Chelsea should have the edge. Anymore. Who you throw aside if you are Rich Moreno as a striker, Maneri ni exposure no and to the Chelsea front no. And see, I am expecting say Sabo ni kwa anymore. Like yebo game no Arsenal dominate. But the Chelsea at the ball no anymore. They should be more sharper than team friend Arsenal. Rich 2021 year wow. Can Chelsea do it? I doubt. I will go for a double chance Arsenal.
Okay.
Ewo the Emirates Stadium ewo ho. Now me dem anu see no from one big game ewo the English Premier League to a big game ewo the Spanish La Liga. Now the match ha game no Rich. Are you interested and say Ocean League table no so 57 56 no. Rich before Atletico Madrid ever hosted Barcelona no, they will know of the results between Villarreal and Real Madrid. It is a Real Madrid Asha and now Ochina 2 things need say they will have to win. And yes, Real Madrid will be leaders of the Spanish La Liga. Now, Fifi Kansembi, which is very, very instructive. Rich, this season, say what say Mia Osha La Liga pa. Marcelino and the Villarreal team no. They blow cold and hot. Say ebo say unity me ball Spanish La Liga nim. Rich, now omun create chance every 2 minutes. They are one of them. But Rich, defensively, meaning say if it is because of the way omun born because they create chances. Omun born manim say they love to play. And you know, it's easy for big teams to also create chances against him in front of Villarreal. That is their problem. It's more the America. Oh, they will play nice. They can score goals. Ayoze Perez, Barry, Omuni say Alex Bena, Jeremy Pino. Very, very good team. Now Perez Omuja 50. Very, very good team. But they concede chances and so. And that is where Real Madrid comes in. Say Real Madrid no bo. Now who consider chances are rich. We are talking about Rodrigo the goals, Kylian Mbappe, Vinicius Junior. And until Carlo Ancelotti say, we have to play a smart game if we want to beat Villarreal. Because Ancelotti nim say, Siciano, Real Madrid problem pass defense, and they are going to play a Villarreal team. They know how to create chances and score. But some of us say team in front of Villarreal are rich. Almost so weakness here. You must be up to take advantage of it. This is the team that American wants to look. Ayoze Perez, Barry, super players. Oben 51, Gateway and a number 6. Or yeah, Germany in our but on yet top notch defensive midfielder. Obian Danny Perez, Bolu Kutana no Bobby. Seboni Kutabilabela. He doesn't give much on him defender when you kakra on him America to gidi. It's bono. Boni when check kwadia on the mamia. I'll pass and construct play for you. Alex Benya, almost best player ever with team no. Jeremy Pino fine. But Rich, this is where they have the problem. Okay, I can bola. Only Costa 4 and 5 no. And kwe mame. Fight we press and waba back. Ni 2 ni Cardona Treno and kwe mame. So I am expecting team in front of Real Madrid to use omu pace ever anymore to create problems for team your friend Villarreal. So omu team hold it off Danny Perazzo ever 51 with Chomani and Bavadia. Then they should be good to go. But can Rudiger Asensio, especially Lucas Vasquez and Frank Garcia, can they prevent this Villarreal team from scoring, and that is another problem. Rich, I'm sure you may be tempted to go both teams to score and the game over 1.5 or 2.5. Me nimpase Madrid a favorite kakra, but I think say all your betting around this game should be circled around goals, and you have your peace of mind. Kakra be on this game. The time say kakra be say, Rich, we've seen enough of Atletico Madrid Barcelona. We've seen enough. So because we've seen enough, what do I mean? Omabo league game back. Atletico be share Barcelona and Omunji Stadium 2-1. And the Omabo first leg of Copa del Rey semi-final 4-4. And two games are occur between these two teams, Rich, Nhyira Ekoso Wanda Metropolitano. Atletico do me against Barcelona, Barcelona home bi oma ye wie. Oma be share baako and oma bo draw baako. Diaka away. But Rich, me won feeling be say Barcelona for any more ni bochi Atletico for no. But some Barcelona for the results at Atletico for that. Rich, Atletico for the home. Because the Atletico they are Barcelona, they say, Rich, when they come to Barcelona home, they play as if say we are underdogs. And that is why they get results against Barcelona. But when they go home, I want to fear this or because we'll see home. You taking game now. That is why Barcelona will be able to exploit Tima. Your friend and let's go pa. Look, they are Wanda Metropolitano basic form. They will get the support. A charge because after this game, the second leg of the semi-finals of the Copa del Rey, mini Fifi again, we've shown as Barcelona, you show your dominance over Atletico Madrid. But you intimidate. Rich, this is the time for Barcelona to show dominance and not just the dominance to go on and win. Only Atletico bar, just look out for more front two, Griezmann, Alvarez. The moment you cut channels passes to them, no one creating problem now. You continue to dominate. Barca are going to dominate the game. Atletico will try or counter attacks. Say Efa na Afa Edi Amo Afa dia Barcelona should be good. So Rich, minim ochina also everybody. But I think say Barcelona double chance also because of two teams, already 2 games now on my boninti. And it's a way a panther take option, a Barcelona double chance. And your game, me say Atletico Madrid able to me as a team, your friend of Barcelona. Then you add the Bundesliga games, very, very interesting one. Leipzig and Dortmund, I think say they've always scored high. Was our games in the meeting. So we opened and Sesco money, Javi Simon on one side. Now Karima de Mini Segu Gorasimo, and Julian Brandt, you should expect goals. Bayern and Union Berlin so should be very, very good for Ugos are open. Then Mainz 05 a very, very good job in the Bundesliga. I think I'm the third. And to move home against Freiburg. And so I not what was our game, and so at the Amam. So Rich, that will make it for a next. Your analysis na me no ma memfa betwe code me no bi emma omo etie na omo share no na yentimi emrafie na yemedi efie nkomo. Okay, I think that I only stole from some 5 minutes. With the Zando everything there 5 minutes and said anye bia Rich first code no 18 D2 7845 18 D2 7845 and a second one a 2 pe second one also here 18 D2 E5 no E6 56 so 18 D2 E6 56 and a 18 D2 7845 2 betway kosa yebetimi ede akọ sikafie ene na ya we say Saturday yebetimi anya bibi kaka ede efrimarich.
All right. yɛn ase yɛn